Hello friends, this is CCE and today I will be telling you how we can get metadata using DataSense feature of MuleSoft. This DataSense feature is not available for all the connectors in MuleSoft and it is also not available for all the operations for the connectors for which it is available. But in case of Salesforce connector, it is available for most of the operations. So how we can connect to the Salesforce in MuleSoft? If you don't know that, then you can refer the video in the description. But if you already know how we can connect Salesforce to the MuleSoft, then just connect it and select the operation type. Let's say I want to do some update operation, then I will select the update over here, and after that I need to select the object, and I will just choose one object type over here. Let's say I choose the object type opportunity line item. So now MuleSoft will automatically flow the metadata from my org to the flow. Now if I move to some transform message before Salesforce connector, there I will be able to see the metadata. And now if I want to add something, let's say quantity, then all I need to do is double click on the quantity, and then it will automatically add this quantity field over here, and here I can mention the value from wherever I want to get this value. Let's say I want to get this from flow as quantity. So this is how we can use metadata to make our work easier. Metadata is only in one direction. So if we click on Salesforce connector and see the output, there also we will be able to see the metadata of the response. So this tells us we will be receiving a list of saved results, which will in turn contain a list of errors, ID and success. Just in case your org is too bulky and metadata is taking too much of time to flow, then what you can do is go to Windows and click on Preference. In Preference, just type the DataSense over here and it will show the preferences for DataSense. So here you can select the DataSense connection timeout. You might want to increase this timeout, and then there is this level of recursion allowed in type structure trees. So here you can type this recursion value to 5 or 7 depending upon what is the structure of your org. If you are trying to get metadata for some complex connectors like NetSuite, then you might want to keep this recursion level high so that metadata can be easily retrieved. And by using this checkbox, you can select whether you want DataSense to get metadata automatically or not. After this, all you need to do is click on apply and OK. So you will be able to get the metadata and use it in your flows. So that's it. Thank you guys. If you like this video, like it and subscribe the channel. And if you want me to create some video related to MuleSoft or civil engineering, then just comment in the comment section and let me know. Thanks. Bye bye.